In my previous jobs, I have been fortunate to do a lot of big mega deals.
Hey, you've done many mega deals.
Many mega deals. However, to be honest, I learned so much from this book, from you and Johan, because I think I did around 70% of what's in this book. And the parts missing was the messaging architecture. It was driving consensus in the ecosystem at scale, how to use enterprise social selling, account-based marketing, etc. But one thing that really struck me was I didn't use the risk mitigation well enough. Can you explain a little bit about that?
We sales and marketing professionals are trained from birth almost to differentiate and prove value. Those are critical also in mega deals, but risk mitigation is more important. So if you want to be selected for huge amounts of money, you need to mitigate risks for your client. Many companies are really good at mitigating their own risks, and they just do it by shuffling over risks to the customer. That doesn't really work in the mega deal space because you need to mitigate risk on both sides. So proactively mitigating perceived risks, real risks, the best people and companies in the mega deal space, they're even including risk mitigation in their offering. So they're designing in risk mitigation in their product or service. This is done by companies like Siemens, Accenture, Tata, that we've seen are really good at mitigating risk, also integrated into their offering.
And to be fair, this is not something that we have invented or you have invented.
No.
This is how the brain is working.
Yeah, no, this is psychology.
This is psychology.
Proven by Kahneman, for example.
Exactly. And a lot of others. Why don't study psychology and take that into business? Because you're doing business with what? Humans, right? Yep. Maybe not in the future, but still it's humans who make decisions if they're going to do a mega deal or not. This psychology is so important.
A lot of things at stake for the buyer.
This kind of money, you need to take the risk, put it on the table, and then further down the line, mitigate it. Why this is so important? If you're not doing it, someone else of your competitor might do it.
Yeah.
And then you're in the back seat. This is so super crucial. I can't even describe how crucial it is.
The best mega deal companies and mega dealers, they proactively bring up risk with their client. They're not waiting for the client to realize, oh, when I buy from you, I'm actually taking these 5 risks. They're saying to the client, when you buy from us, you are taking these 5 risks. These 3 we can mitigate really well. The 4th one, so-so. The 5th one, we can't mitigate. It still remains on the table. Senior decision makers, they know that there is no mega deal without risks. It's nothing bad that there's a risk still on the table. You just come across as very trustworthy.
And that's the magic word here.
Trust.
This builds trust if you do it in the right way. I promise you. This is so crucial for building trust.
Risk mitigation.
Risk mitigation.